Just leaving the hotel here in Bolzano after a concert, and I have to do this real talk about loser piano teachers, because I'm really angry about this, to be super honest. What the hell? How is it possible that people buy a grand piano for 20-30k and then expect a piano teacher to charge 30 euros for a lesson, and then they wonder why they get pain, why they don't make progress? How is that even possible? I mean, really, if you go to a doctor, if you go to a lawyer, you're willing to pay. And it's not just about the money, it's about the dedication. So I'm actually even more angry at the teachers. If you're a pianist and you charge 50 euros, I mean, your student won't make progress. Why? First, they're not even invested emotionally to work on the skills. Then secondly, you don't have time, you're stressed out, you cannot really focus on your student, and you don't respect them. I mean, how is that even possible, It makes me just super angry when I talk to people in my Facebook group, for example, all the time. And they buy grand pianos. They want to work on their skills. And just because all these loser teachers in the music schools are so cheap, cheap, they, expect that to be the case. I mean, with my mentees, I've seen that if you really focus and put time and energy and also love and dedication into your piano playing, you can actually make great progress. And I've seen that with both professionals and non-professionals. But I'm not even saying that you should come to my academy, to my masterclass. Don't come, I don't care. Really, we are doing what we do, we make progress. You don't have to come, you can stay with your loser teachers, or you say, hey, I want to get a great teacher. And that can also be at your local conservatoire. But also there, please, don't just take teachers for 60, 70 euros. That's really not it. Should take at least 100, 200 per lesson. But better is not to do per lesson anyways, because all the time you have to rediscuss what you want to do in the next lesson, etc., etc. Better is to jump on a program where you have really full support, for a specific amount of time. You can really focus on your playing and not on these superficial things, negotiations and stuff, and you get real love and support from your mentor. And it's also about an inner thing, you have to actually commit to something, Let's say you just put a piano in there in your home, and you cannot play. Your friends come over and they ask you to play, and you're so embarrassed and so nervous that you sit down and you make many mistakes, You don't feel comfortable. I mean, what's the use of the piano then anyways, right? If it's just there as a piece of furniture, that's not what a piano should be. Oh, sorry, my hand. This is real, just feel it right now that I have to talk about this, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm here actually at the main station in Bolzano here, right behind me. And I really need to talk about this right now, because so many people get this wrong. And this is not just for the piano, this is also for violin, for other instruments, for drums, for winds, clarinet. I've seen that so many times that people don't respect their, music teachers, or the other way around. They don't respect their mentees and do that on a so cheap basis. It's really impossible. I mean, really, if you want to go, let's say you go to a hotel, you expect a good hotel to cost 100, 200 a night, or even more, 300 nowadays. But with piano, you really think that it has to be super cheap. And don't you respect music? Don't you respect the great art you're playing? Mozart, Beethoven, Bach, that has to be respected. Also your teachers, the people and professors in the university, they have worked their entire lives. Usually they have done more work than, a lawyer. They have done more work than, I don't know. I don't want to say they are better, because I have met incredible lawyers, incredible entrepreneurs, incredible tax accountants, incredible people, and they've done great work. And sometimes they're even cleverer than artists. That's the reason why artists are broke. But I just say that real art is also something, and people study their entire lives. And that's also the reason why I charge more. Simply because I want my mentees to make progress. I want them to make progress, and I want to encourage people to do music. And I don't say you should, pay many thousands of euros. That's really not necessary. But I say that you should pay a considerable amount, an amount where you really respect your teacher. And I just had to get rid of this because, all these broke piano teachers in music schools who have studied, who are frustrated because they don't have any career, and then they just sit there in the corner. They let you do whatever they want, or they don't tell you anything. I have heard stories, you cannot believe it, that students don't learn the music notes, that teachers make changes in the scores for the students from, Beethoven's music, for example. Things you really cannot believe. That students don't even know what a major and a minor chord is. That students get pain, and the teacher actually makes things worse for them. I've heard so many things you really can't believe. I'm so angry. I'm so angry, and that's why I have to release this, yeah? It's super spontaneous, I know, but it's real, and I know that we have to change this. Both me, my colleagues, and also the students. We have to change this. Music has to become more important again, and we need a revolution in the classical music. Otherwise, we will starve and it won't exist any longer in the near future. And we want it. Music is super important. So let me just tell you the following. If you buy a grand piano, then please get also a proper teacher if you want to play. If you buy it for someone else, or if it really is just some furniture for you, then fine. But if you really respect music and respect yourself and respect other people, then also get a proper teacher. That's what I wanted to say today. I'm still here in Bolzano, but I'm leaving off, going back to Berlin, and let's stay tuned. This was a bit of a harsher video, but it had to be said. And if you want to learn with me together how you can implement that into your daily life, if you have just bought a grand piano and you want to actually increase your skills to then play for friends and be super relaxed, yeah, that you don't have pain, that you really enjoy your process, and that you really dive deep into the art, then apply for a first free lesson with me at aaronpilsen.com/academy. It's really absolutely for free. There are no strings attached, so we just find out where you are right now, where you want to go, and what we can do to make it happen. So sign up now, and I can explain to you how that could work out if you want to work together. But I get many applications, so we just have to check first of all if you fit into my academy. So let's do that. Let's crush it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and to subscribe, and see you again in the next video. Ciao, ciao.